Greetings and salutations. My name is Ahrtimmer, and you are watching the In Full series, my little show where I talk about everything that's going on with the channel while playing a bit of Morrowind. And you know what? It's been like a week since I last did this, and I've completely, well and truly forgotten what my goal was, apart from getting quests. Yeah, I'm apparently really bad at this. Oh well. There's a few things I can think of that I can do. Mask and Vec. I gave Hentus his pants. Heligade. Okay, let's go to... I should take a walk around the countryside. I think that's what we've spent the last while doing. Now, it is my great pleasure to say that I've completed Divine Cybermancy. It's kind of sad because it is a really good game, and I think I'll keep playing it. There's more to be done. So many different ways you can play the game that I don't think I'll ever truly finish it, but that's like a number of games. And so... you know, that leaves me with a bit of a what to do next. Punch the ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna knock a ghost out. Yeah, just watch me. They said it couldn't be done. They told me I could never teach a llama to drive. Why am I even carrying all these clothes? I mean, yeah, carrying a sword I can understand because I can get rid of it and sell it for monies. But, I'm carrying 9 pairs of shoes. Someone explain. Yes. That's my slave racer, so that's not a problem. Seriously? What the? Magical arrows! What are they doing to me? Retreat. Come on. And here was me thinking this could heal me. Yeah, it's time to leave. Not interested in that fight anymore. Don't like dying. Now it's raining. Jeez, just not my day. I'll get assassinated now, just watch. Oh no. No, I won't. Lucky me. So as I was slowly getting to, looking at a new series, I would like your input. Yes, you specifically. I don't know who you are, but I want you to tell me what to do. 'Cause, I don't know, I like community input on this little channel thing that I like to muck around on. So, I've written up a list. It is a fairly extensive list. Some of the games on it are well known, others are not well known, others are really old. And so, lesser known, but amazing games. So yeah, I'm just going to read out this list, maybe go into a few details about the games so that you know what it is I'm asking, or suggesting rather. And yeah, just tell me what you think. The first on the list is Battlefield Bad Company 2. Yeah, no, that's a while back and it wasn't that popular. Well, it wasn't with me. I found the multiplayer extremely unbalanced. But the single player was good fun, and if you like watching me shoot things as a samurai, I'm sure you wouldn't mind me shooting things as someone who isn't awesomely ridiculous, or ridiculously awesome. We'll see. So there's that. The story's not all that amazing, but at least it's a good fun game, and it's just general shooting. Then we got the Left 4 Dead games. I don't want to talk to Rolly the Guar, although Rolly the Guar is possibly the most awesome thing in this game. Rolly seems about to speak, but then thinks better of it.
What do you want?
Rolly's a very, very smart Guar. Very pensive. Please, Rolly can... Yes, there we go. No, I don't want to talk to Rolly, I want to talk to his friend. Pardon me, you look like you could use some extra cash. Please, you could be of some use to Rolly and me. You see, Rolly and I are heading to Vivek to deliver this shipment of clothing. I can help you get to Vivek. Okay. I think 100 septums. How about the three of us get going? Map. World. This way. So, yes, Left 4 Dead 2 or Left 4 Dead 1. I can play either of those games. It wouldn't be so much a let's play, more of a we are playing this now, because there's not enough of a story campaign type thing. It's just a number of different, I think they call them movies. Well, they're sort of like movies. If you don't know the Left 4 Dead series, it's fairly popular. It's a lot of shooting zombies. You might like it, you might not. I really like shooting zombies, but it's entirely up to you guys. Deus Ex 1 is next on the list. Now, Human Revolution came out fairly recently, and I love that game, but my computer's not good enough to run it at a frames per second greater than about 20. I'm being eaten by a guar. Wow, that died quickly. Must have been his magic. So yeah, Deus Ex 1 though, the original game. Very, or not ridiculously, but pretty darn close in gameplay to Divine Cybermancy, the game I've been playing lately that's, well, yeah, the game that I just finished. I'm not sure where I was going with that sentence at all. Well, Garrick, we're getting pretty close to the city, and they don't let big old Guar like Rolly here inside the walls. Seems a shame, since he's such a personable sort. Isn't that right, Rolly? Anyway, from here, you and I can travel on to the store alone. Bye-bye, Rolly. Yeah. Keep losing my train of thought, but that's the downside of you guys watching shows by me. I'm still not great at keeping my train of thought going. So yeah, Deus Ex 1 could be really good. You might really enjoy it, you might not. And seeing as I played it fairly recently myself, I played it for the 10th anniversary, I could play it again, actually record it this time, and I've got plans for some more challenging characters as opposed to just gunning through the whole thing. So we'll see what comes of that. Next up is Half-Life 1. That was my season finale episode for the Do You Remember series. Half-Life 1, really good game. It's kind of like Morrowind, I couldn't show you just how good it is because so much of the goodness is story. And I can't show you the story in a Do You Remember, partly because it takes a while and partly because I don't want to. It would ruin the whole thing. But if it's a Let's Play, you guys know that you're getting into the thing to ruin the story. Where is the lady we're going to? I should ask. Canal Works, Foreign Quarter. So that could be really fun. This is the lower waist. So yeah, that's Half-Life 1. What's next on the list? Next on my little list is Nightmare House 2. That's another thing you would have seen on this channel. Me getting scared out of my wits. It would work better if it was single player and me talking to you. And I won't overact as much. Yes, it was a bit overacted, I am aware. I'm sick of this water. Sound doesn't work properly. Come on, and here we are. Good, that's done. Next on the list, you may have seen THQ is doing some, selling things on Steam, or rather Steam is having another THQ week. Wasn't there one of those a few months ago? I don't know. But, Dawn of War 1 is on sale. And last I checked, I don't have that on my computer. And I was looking at buying it. I know I've played it before, but Dawn of War is certainly a, it's a good series. It's a strategy game, so it'll be a bit different to what you would have seen me do previously. And yeah, you'll watch me slaughter some orcs and things with my Necron army, because why be any other race when you can be undead robots? So Dawn of War. Continuing down my list, we've got Warband, aka Mountain Blade Warbands. If you don't know the Mountain Blade series, it's fairly popular. They've released their third game now, I think. I would say second, but I have slight personal issues with the Mountain Blade series, which I won't go into unless you really, really want me to. And if I do go into them, it'll be going into them while actually playing the game, so that I can explain my points better. You there, lass. Sell me a potion. Levitation, 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 levitation. Bargain rising force. Offer. Goodbye. So Mountain Blade Warband is kinda marvelous. Big fan of it. And yeah, I can play that, if you guys so desire. Next, there's two more on the list, don't worry, you won't have to put up with me rambling on for too much longer. Wrong spot. There we are. The second last on my little list is a game called Median. Median is a modification for Diablo 2. So, yeah, that's going back a ways, back to one of my favorite games. Median is... it basically completely changes the game. The only thing that stays the same is the story and the quests. And at the same time, they add more quests. I'll show you how they do that if I actually do that series. That is something I can almost guarantee you will enjoy. That will be done very regularly with friends. Pretty much anyone with Diablo 2 can join me for that series if you want. Yes, I am deliberately drowning, don't worry. I'm not going off on a tangent and killing myself because of it. There's an altar here that I'm doing things of. I'll just read the inscription here so you know what's going on. Breathe the waters of his glory and the way is made clear. I breathed the waters, now the way is being made clear. That bridge isn't normally there. Sup. winner. Last game is Enclave. That was one of my really early Do You Remembers. And it's been a while since I played it now. And that's a hacky, slashy, cutty, baddie, fantasy-y game. And so, yeah, that's the list. I will put relevant links and things in the comment section below so that you can enjoy that. Or rather, make an educated decision on the future of my channel. But the main thing that I should point out is that voting is open now. Will close at the end of this week. And, well, basically, brain function failing. Basically, what's gonna happen is that you guys spend the week voting, but the votes can only, or will only be valid if put in the comment section of this video. When I do the next video for this series, my little info, I will have counted up the votes.
Do you want some?
And nothing else will be considered from that point.
Let's not.
That point is mainly aimed at all my friends who think that it's okay to just say things to me in person. Yes, that is perfectly fine. I really don't give that much of a damn. But it means that you guys could possibly think I'm sliding the votes one way or the other, which I do, but X-nay on the by say. My trade. Oh, I'm here looking for work. There have been 7 killings in Vivek recently. All the victims had their throats slit. Most did not appear to have struggled. 5 victims were Outlanders, 2 were Ordinators. The 2 Ordinators were armed and on duty. Their weapons were still on their belts. Nothing was removed from the victims' bodies. I cannot hire you. Only Ordinators may serve the watch. But if you can find this killer and execute him, I'll personally promise you a very handsome reward. I require no commitment from you. Indeed, I cannot officially accept one. But if you are interested, I can tell you what we know about the 7 victims and the reports of witnesses. None of the 5 Outlander victims had been here on Vardenfell longer than a week. 2 were found in Foreign Quarters corridors, 1 on Foreign Quarter canal side, 1 in a Lalu compound corridor, and 1 in the water near the arena. All were armed. Only 1, a mage, appears to have put up a fight. All had their throats slit with a dagger. Until the 2 Ordinators were killed, we thought it may be an anti-imperial fanatic, and it still might be. 2 Ordinators were found dead near the victim at Lalu compound, and we think they coincidentally interrupted the killer at work. Both had their throats slit with a dagger. That neither Ordinator had drawn a weapon is extremely unsettling. It suggests either extraordinary stealth or a very powerful sorcerer. That's all we know about the victims, and that's not much information from witnesses either. There are no witnesses to any of the killings, but in Lalu compound, at about the same time as one of the killings, an Outlander reported being threatened by a Dunmer woman armed with a dagger. It was dark, and the Outlander transported magically to safety, so he couldn't give us a very clear description. But he was sure the Dunmer woman with a dagger was dressed in a skirt and netch leather armor. Let's go solve crime. You may have noticed I can fly now. Oh yeah. I know you guys are all sad, but there won't be any more videos for a week. There's a number of reasons for this. This series generally doesn't go on through the week. I only produce this and upload it on the Saturday and sometimes Tuesday. But, the main reason is that I have exams. Yes, I'm a uni student. That means I have to do things. So, if you are hoping for more Do You Remembers and fun things to watch from my channel in this coming week, I must bitterly disappoint you. It's simply... I have other things to worry about right now. Sorry if that leaves you depressed and or sad or in any way emotional about this whole affair, but can't do anything about it. What's that? A Dunmer woman with a dagger? You know what this means? I am solving crime! By flying and punching people. I must be Superman. Also, didn't they say something about, like, extraordinary stealth? I'm not seeing any stealth. Are you? I'm curious to know where she's getting her fatigue from, because I beat her down. And that takes her a while to fall unconscious again. Dark elves are creepy. I shouldn't complain, I used to play a dark elf. My first character was one. But she does have a creepy face. Ah! Shouldn't remove my pants. Ah, she's a dreamer. Gotta watch out for them dreamers. Story relevance. I really can't. I've played this game too many times. I know too much about what's going on. The dreamers are Dagoth's followers, sort of. Crude bronze key. Ah, absorb fatigue. She was stealing my fatigue from me. I was pretty sure that was what was happening. I shall take this medium hunk of corpus meat, then dump the rest of her possessions in the river. That could very well have been my criminal. It may not have been. I believe I can fly. What is he doing? He has a wooden stick, and he thinks he can beat me. Well, he can, kinda, because I can't get to him to hit the man. Yes, drown. Mercub, Grobe, Allshell. Ah, laggity laggity laggity. Where's my hand-to-hand skill at? 84. I know where we're going next. I'm sick of not doing enough damage. I said I'd wait till I get 100 hand-to-hand skill. I lied. Ah, loud, 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 loud. Onward. There's the bridge. Stilt Strider. We are going to Belmore to the Fighters Guild. I require magical hands. Not every day that I'll have that. I'll say that in conversation, is it? Balmora Guild of Fighters. Hello. Oh, you look cool. Greetings, escaped slave. Are you looking for some specialized training, or perhaps I can interest you in some new combat spells? I offer regular training and sparring, as well as a little something extra for those who prove themselves worthy. The training I offer is not for everyone. It takes time and dedication, yet the rewards are great. It will require your patience, as it can take a long time to achieve the desired result. Show some respect. You're in the most stalwart guild of warriors this side of death. Wow. Give me my money. Ah. Ah, these are the spells. Damn, not enough money. Let's sell some stuff. And maybe get in a sparring match with him later. No, that's training. I don't want training, I want selling. Ah. It's been too long, I've completely forgotten how the barter system works. That's sad. I'm thinking Flame Fist. Yeah, we're doing that.
You should have run while you had a chance.
Really should drink these potions. I will win this fist fight. Get up, Gadek. Knock out this foe. Jeez, he hits like a frickin' truck. Not sure if you noticed, but my fatigue is going down pretty far.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Flame Fist. Doesn't look any different. And I really shouldn't just punch people in the street to find out whether my fists are on fire, should I? Where's the bad guy at? Not even a rat. Seriously. That's something. I'm seeing a distinct lack of... distinct lack. Yeah, these fists aren't on fire. Still, spells that increase your attack are remarkably uncommon, because there's only one in the game, and you can only get it if... or through quests. So, that's good. And the spell never fails. Oh no. I'm not sure if you heard it. I heard spell damage there, so it kinda works. What I was kinda going for there was that rest was... there's my level up. 5 out of 10 on the way to the next level. Where am I getting bonus luck from? Ah. One of the blessings that I've picked up in the last little while. Well. It's probably been a very dull episode. Not much is happening. I think I'm gonna get started on the actual story quests shortly. But, yeah, I will see you next week when my exams are over and I have nigh on limitless amounts of free time. Until next year, though. Then I have to get started again. If you haven't been to university, you'll enjoy it. Because I don't want to, you know... It's probably not smart for me to go around saying that university is a really bad idea. I can't see myself going particularly far if those are the sorts of wisdoms that I... you know... those are the wisdoms that protrude from my mouth on a regular basis. I have begun to ramble, which means it's time for this show to end. I will see you next week. Thank you all, and good night.